Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So in today's video, it's just going to be a wrap up of Rocky Mountain Race Week. It's days 4 and 5. Just a bunch of random clips from the tracks and us doing some driving. There's quite a bit of carnage. Lost a fuel pump. I don't know if that was in the last video or this one. And there's some trailer carnage as well. We're going to start this video off with us doing burnouts for Krusty. So I hope you guys like today's video. Give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So we're past the second checkpoint. We just filled up, fuel stop. We're gonna grab some lunch and keep getting on the road. Today's drive is roughly 500 plus miles, and some of the other people we've talked to that have taken this route, we kind of GPS'd it, and it looks like it's about an 8-hour drive, you know, if you don't have any issues and have to stop a bunch. So we're probably looking at 10 to 12-hour drive today, so should be pretty interesting. Stick around, guys. So we're looking at a 12-hour drive today, and it's supposed to be over 100, so it's going to be a hot one today. We'll see how that works out. So I learned something new about my car. When you hold it at a certain speed for so long, and it's this hot out here, we're dealing with temperatures over 100 degrees today, the fuel gets hot, and when the fuel gets hot, it boils. So it turns out that was our fuel pump problems the whole time, was the fuel's boiling. And as soon as these cars clear, I'm going to walk around and see if you guys can look down in the tank. So all we can do out here on the side of the road is let it cool off, let the fuel stop boiling, let the pump cool down. It looks like it stopped now, but yeah, the pump gets really hot, the fuel gets hot, and then the fuel cavitates, and the pump just sucks dry and it vaporizes the fuel. So we're gonna let her cool off, and then we'll get back on the road. All right, guys, so we got a new fuel pump installed. We ran into town, but oh, here comes the rain. starting to rain on us. And yeah, we're gonna get the full experience for Rocky Mountain Race Week. We've had heat, we've had breakdowns, and now we've got rain. So yeah, this is gonna be a great trip. It's a good thing that I installed that windshield wiper. So, all right guys, here we go. Guys, and when I say rain, this ain't no California rain. This is some big ass drops. So we are definitely getting the entire Rocky Mountain Race Week experience here. All right guys, here we go. We're gonna use our windshield wiper. Woo, look at that. Yeah, buddy. Thunderstorm. Like you've seen a bunch of lightning. So it's a good thing we have our windshield wiper. And yeah, we're headed directly for that storm. So like I said, we're going to get the full race week experience. Overheated, it broke down, changed the fuel pump, we oiled the fuel, and now it's going to rain on us. Awesome. I absolutely love it. All right guys, so we made it to a place out here called Julesburg Drag Strip. This place is freaking amazing. This is the oldest drag strip in the country that's still in the same location, and it is also still an active airport. This guy's got shops and hangars here on the premises. You can fly in, leave your drag car here, fly in, make some passes and fly out. There's the track. There's the return lane. This place is friggin' incredible. This guy is living the dream. This is awesome. So guys, this is not where the race is. This is just a guy being hospitable and opening up his place to us. He knows that we're coming through here and that we needed to, you know, stop. So he opened up the place to us, has some water, Gatorades, a porta cool to stand in front of, and man, this guy's living the dream. How awesome is this? Drag strip and an airstrip. Shops for days. Living the dream. All right guys, so we made it to checkpoint 3. Finally. It's been a long hot day, but the weather held up and it's cooled off. Car's running cool now. So yeah, check this place out. Sutherland County. Look at this visible pump. This thing's dope. in Sutherland, Nebraska. This is really cool.
All right, guys, it's really hot.
All right, guys. Well, it's race day 4. We're out here in Kearney, Nebraska. We got the fuel pump fixed after yesterday's ordeal. We ended up just ditching everything and revamping an entire new fuel system up under the car. Once O'Reilly's got a bunch of parts. I'm gonna dump the oil again today before we get over to the track, and then yeah, go get some breakfast and start the day. It's race week day 4, or race day 4, and should be a pretty kick-ass day. Jamie and the guys from PFI Speed are definitely just top-notch people. They hung with me the whole time, drove me to the store. I took 3.5 hours out of their day yesterday, and they stayed with me while I got this fixed. So did huge shout out to those guys, and yeah, we're gonna get on rolling here. Yeah, so we're gonna get the oil changed on this thing and go have some breakfast and get over to the track. Hi guys. All right guys, so we got the car all cleaned out, got the oil change done, and we're on our way over to the track now. Rocking my new PFI shirt. So these shirts are all about the RPM Act. Go on over to pfispeed.com and check out the shirts, get in on the pre-order, and support the RPM Act, you guys. If we all don't stand up and do something about this, there will be no more cars for us to race. There will be no more hot rodding your cars or doing any of the things that we do. Anything built from the factory that has a VIN number attached to it will no longer be allowed to be modified in any way, shape, or form. That's the EPA's interpretation of the Clean Air Act. So guys, if we don't do something about this now and we just sit on our hands, the future generations to come will not be able to do the things that we've done in motorsports. Believe me, it will happen, and we will see this happen in our lifetime if we do not stand up and do something about it now. We all need to come together for this. This is serious. This affects every aftermarket automotive genre there is, whether it's aftermarket computers, wiring harnesses, body kits, rims, tires. It affects everything. So if we don't do something now and stand up and stand together, and not just drag racers, it's not just the drag racers standing together, it's not just SEMA. We all just can't rely just on SEMA to do this for us. We all have to do this together, big or small. That's how we're going to make an impact. Go support the RPM Act. Talk to your state legislators. Send them emails. Flood their inboxes. Let them know that we need to pass this RPM Act, because if it does not get passed, we are in big trouble as car enthusiasts, guys. So please, please, please do what you can to support the RPM Act. Guys, so we're out here at the track. Day 4 racing. Like everybody's hasting the tires. The track's really, really slick. It is really, really hot out here. Bright red before the day is over.
Well, matching his shirt. Look like a lobster. Still manages to go 140.
But so I mailed him some axle bearings I just had sitting around, so he had spares. But this is cool. Like I said, this is a family, man. We all get to know each other. Before we get started, if you bought into the 50-50 raffle, now's the time. Pull out your tickets, please.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap up race day 4. We got 250-mile drive in the morning, and we're going to head out of the track now, head back to the hotel, and get some sleep. And we will see you guys back in Great Bend, Kansas, finish off this trip tomorrow. Officially made it. As soon as we get back in here to the pits, we've officially made the 1,200-mile trip in the sand car. And guess what? We did not get pulled over once. Not once. Not even did we get looked at funny. Well, we got looked at funny by a lot of regular people, but not by any police, which is amazing. All right, guys, so we signed in. That means we've officially made it, and we will get over to the pits and have a little celebration here. We go around Joe. I was trying to go around Joe. Excited? Yep. Right back where we started 1,200 miles ago. Back at the strip at Great Bend. What a fucking trip. What a trip this has been. Alright guys, sorry about the wind, but we're at the track. Jamie's about to make his first pass of the day. Trying to best at 10:38. So that'll bump him up in class. Track looks like it's there, so we'll see how he does. race. They're gonna race heads up right now, just to see who's who.
All right.
Let's go, Jamie! Goes Jamie's last pass. Alright guys, well, unfortunately we have to say goodbye to race week. This has been, wow, probably one of the greatest trips I've ever been on in my life. This was absolutely a blast. I'm definitely going to be back next year, but I'm going to be bringing my Civic. So I did drive week this year, definitely doing race week next year, and I got something for that class. So yeah, man, all in all, the car didn't take any damage, minus the fuel pump, which, you know, it was just really hot, and that's probably what did the fuel pump in. Matter of fact, that fuel pump's been in this car for 10 or 12 years, as long as I've owned the car. It's had the same Bosch 044 in it, and I had bought a replacement to keep as a spare, and it ended up being a new style versus an old style, so the fittings were wrong, so none of it worked. I got frustrated and just threw it out in the middle of the field somewhere. So other than that, man, it was just, everything went perfect. Car ran flawlessly. I couldn't have been more happy with it. I want to give a special thanks to Jamie, the boys at PFI Speed, and Brent. You guys definitely made me feel like family out here. You know, I was one of the crew. My car broke. You didn't leave me behind. You know, and that's what we had talked about. Is I always wanted to do a race week, but I never wanted to do it alone and not know anybody else out here and have any support. And you know, hanging out with you guys, man, it was just a blast, and we're definitely going to do this again. So anyway, special thanks to you guys. We are all loaded up. We're going to jump in 6.0 now, and we're going to get the hell on out of here. So you guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. As well, our trip was going well on the way home. 6.0 no is okay, but we got a casualty on the trailer. Got a flat, got a spare in the truck. Gonna get the jack out, get this thing jacked up, and we'll get back on the road. All right guys, so quick 10-minute stop. Got the spare on, then I decided to go over and check the other ones, and this one's completely shredded too. So that one was on the back. We went ahead and moved it to the front, so that'll get us up into town for a tire shop. So all right guys, we're gonna get back on the road. Here we go. So we're back on the road, guys. Old Milt found us a Big O tires in Las Vegas, New Mexico. So we're gonna go get some new tires put on this trailer. And I just, you know, I bought this trailer not too long ago and the tires looked good. What I just noticed is that they're C-rated, not E-rated. So we're gonna get some E-rated trailer tires on this thing and keep pushing on. All right, guys, so we made it over to Big O, getting 4 new tires put on the trailer, and we'll keep pushing the trip on. It is what it is. But guys, so we got the new tires on, and we are gonna push on and get back on the road. We got 4 brand new E-rated tires, so we shouldn't have any more trouble. Homies over here at Big O Tires helped us out. All right, guys, see you later. All right, guys, we're back on the road. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for our Rocky Mountain Race Week series. It's been an epic week. I had the best time ever. As you can see, 6.00 made it back. Everything's kind of back to normal. I got to go put my car away later this week, and we're gonna get back to work on this thing. We're gonna get started on this car. This is a J35 to J37 swap. So that's gonna be coming up next on the channel. You guys stick around, make sure you give us a like and a subscribe, and we will see you next time.